Hey, hi, meat suits. How are you? How you doing? From the look of this, I don't know, you're probably hanging in, but only if you're really doing the work right now. So let's get into it. The first overarching card that you received today is karma, and I was really drawn to these hands right now that are like knitting with energies. This to me was like weaving into the tapestry of your life currently. um Oppositional energies, I guess, was the best way I got that. And why? Because we have divine flow. I was drawn to the lotus flower, the butterfly, the palm leaves. All of these are symbols of the beauty that comes from the murky, the transition, the becoming. And really, this card to me was like a submission to energies and lessons that are larger than you at this time. But also with karma here, it's like maybe something that you just haven't quite learned before, but like the universe is saying it's time. Like it's tired of sending you this same lesson over and over and over, whatever it is. Okay. And at the core of it, we have self love and journey. And I felt like these two were together. This is heart chakra, sacral chakra. There's a way that you're needing to balance and tie. Um, Leading with the heart and then leading also with a sense of purpose in your own life at this time. Okay. Journey, I'm drawn to, it says to enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. That is this divine flow. That's like letting yourself lean into what is. And then with this knitting, it's like turning the nitty gritty into sunshine of some kind, but like you're not going to be able to bypass it. You're going to have to knit it into your experience, something like that. Okay, for the tarot, for the Cosmic Slumber Tarot, you got first Four of Torches, which is Four of Wands. A lot of people see this as like home life, marriage life. For me, in this reading, this was coming through as a celebration of the self. And this was coming through as a foundation. Right now, you're laying a foundation. You're also like, I saw this card as someone using these four torches to like build a fire, to start a fire. And fire is always symbolic to me of like growth and sustenance, but it's also used to like burn away the dead things, you know what I mean? So there's something to that. But anyway, this was mostly to me about like a passionately motivated um well, I just heard new beginning. That wasn't what was coming through at first. But so maybe you are trying to knit together things that you're already working with, to make them into something new. That's interesting. That went that way. Okay. Um, because next you have the star. Okay. And in this deck, oh, let me just cover that. She, as you can see, she is buck naked. She's buck naked. She is washing her own feet. She's got one foot on the earth and one foot in the water. And she's really she's giving me this lotus energy, this divine flow energy herself. But the star also is truly about healing. So with karma here, you're really healing some energies from the past that have probably played out in different ways in your life over and over and over again at this time. And this is really auspicious because this journey here is saying if you lean into heart, if you lean into love, if you lean into purpose, if you focus on the foundation that you're building with yourself, with loving yourself, and with whatever things are supportive, whatever things are kind of you consider home for you at this time, whether that be friends. I don't personally believe that like homes are found in buildings. I don't see it like that, but like whatever, maybe for some of you it is. Um, but I just see that you're knitting these things together and you're really just shining. Okay? You're on the precipice of your greatest self is what I just heard. And you coming next have magician energy. So here is the thing about magician, okay? When I see magician, I think of the fact that magician deals with all of the elements, earth, air, fire, water, okay? The star is bringing some important emotional cleansing and like a new heart into your life right now. The magician is sitting here at the table with all of the tools ready to create the greatest you that has yet to exist. Okay. And there's a way that you're weaving in all of it with wonder, the sadness, the like, all of it has a divine purpose, all of the karma, all of the, I just heard the credit. Okay. All of the things that you need to credit, like, I guess, these things are all here for you right now to be used for your success, for your celebration, for your foundation, and for maybe even for something for some of you that you're really passionate about. Okay. But with magician here, magician is like, I am and I can. Okay. So from the what is it called, from the rebel deck, your advice today: you have been giving away your power, right? You are a badass. Act like it. Okay. Love yourself. Embrace the journey. You, a tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Okay. So maybe some of you are, in a new relationship, a romantic in nature. That's a side note for some of you. And maybe you need to like just loosen up and go with the flow. Go with the flow a little bit. Okay. But also, this is just saying like, tightwads don't get blessed. Like, I just heard you get bent. Okay. So don't do that. Don't get bent. Be the badass that you are and act like it. Oh, I just noticed this was sacral chakra. That's interesting. So originally I was seeing this card as solar plexus, which is purpose. Sacral is like literally birthing a passionate or creative endeavor into the world. And with Four of Torches here, okay, so there are no mistakes. I saw it that way on purpose because this is a shift. You are literally birthing, or you're meant to. You're meant to start acting like a badass and really creating something with your healing um, in the world. For some of you, it literally is just creating your best self, but for some of you, it is creating another step in your journey, like some kind of opportunity to lean into and to focus more on that creative passion, maybe even sexual pleasure for some of you. Honestly, that's coming through twice. But sexual pleasure, like orgasm, can be used towards manifestation, creativity. It's good for your emotional and overall health. Chemically, it's great for you. If you're a man, it's good for prostate. If you're a woman, it's just good for hormonal balance. You know what I mean? Like, so having said that, yeah, and she is naked. So anyway, but this card is about the journey. It's, this whole reading is like, you are the destination. Your growth and your divine flow and who and what you're becoming and what you're bringing into your life or creating into the world, with yourself, is more important than where you end up. Okay, so that's just something I wanted to throw out there for you today. I felt led to do this reading for you, friends, and I'm sending so much love. Till next time.